So, what happened for like the past 2 days, maybe? So, why I'm pretty much recording my voice in the editing software? It's pretty much because all of this clip do not have the voice, etc. And probably because I forgot about adding the voice on the last clip. So, right now we're doing the day challenge, a day challenge of February 13, 2026. There is as well one skip daily challenge, etc. that it happened, etc. But this time wasn't because of the internet. Yes, and by the way, if you are wondering, I didn't have internet for about 2 days, 1 day and a half. And I pretty much couldn't stream the day challenge of February 18, 2026. It's primarily because, my internet was off the whole day. I pretty much lost progress, and yeah, that's pretty much it why I couldn't do that. Either way, we're against Rust Bolt, etc. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, as I said, it was pretty fucking annoying. I'm recording again the audio because the other one's synced off. So yeah, now I could just talk about the daily challenge itself, but it would be kind of boring. So yeah. So, the reason why actually I'm not gonna talk about the daily challenge. I'm just gonna talk about what happened, etc. on the internet situation, etc. So, what happened, etc. of the internet situation was pretty much because our internet service was so fucking shit. No, it was so I don't know what happened, but the internet service was so shit that it completely crashed off. I don't know what genuinely happened. I genuinely don't know what happened, but pretty much all the server of my internet service completely crashed out, completely were crashed for some fucking reason, which I genuinely do not know what happened. Maybe some error, I really don't know. One thing I was really pissed off about it because when this shit happened was when I announced I was going live streaming on Apex for I think the first time with a mic on, and was no lag test stream. So yeah, and pretty much for the whole stream that happened, the internet went on and off, on and off, on and off, and I'll tell you this, it was fucking annoying as shit. Why? Because the fact that the internet went on and off each fucking damn time. And you know what? I would at least understand if the internet went completely off, but no, it was on and off each fucking time. And I tell you, it was actually disgustingly annoying. By the way, here we're just beating the Rust Bolt ass like nothing. So yeah. But yeah, it was genuinely fucking annoying, by the way. And I tell ya this when I mean this. Now, the reason why I was mad, was primarily because I couldn't really do shit. Actually, I genuinely could not live stream, I could not make video, I could not do nothing. Literally fucking nothing for entirety of the night and the day. So really, I was just stuck between two rocks. I couldn't do nothing, my internet went on and off each time, and it was fucking annoying. Now, today, which is February 19, etc., it went on, thank goodness. And yeah, so that's pretty good. But by the way, I gotta tell you how this shit happened more in the detail. So, the first time this happened was around 19 o'clock or something like that, or at least around 6 p.m. or something, when my mother called the internet server and said, why it's not working? Why is the internet not working? But we're beating the Rust Bolt ass again, so yeah, that's pretty good. My mother later called and said, why is internet not working? I can't connect. And the first time they literally, and I mean fucking literally, closed they hang up their phone off. They completely hang up her phone. No, they completely hang up the phone. That is so insane, by the way. I understand it was 19, etc. It was 19 in European time. I think it was maybe 6, 7, 8 p.m. in American time. I really don't care, bro, if you're American or something. You gotta understand, it was late in the night, so I do understand why they did that, Probably because like they probably needed to clock in, etc. And probably didn't want to deal with the shit. But still, it was so annoying for my mother. She was really pissed off. You know, she was really pissed off. So pretty much, the thing went on and on for about 12 hours until I went to sleep, etc. Now we beat the day change. By the way, this is from the 13th, etc. So yeah, and by the way. Oh yeah, that's the day change. Now that's the day change of the 14th of February 2026. Now, I did said one thing. No. My mother literally went. Yeah. After the 12 hours, etc. My mother, etc. recalled. No, actually, in the night she did like call like another 6 times. You know. Because she literally didn't understand what happened, etc. Like our internet was cut off all of a sudden. It wasn't our modem that was like our router that was malfunctioning or something. It wasn't nothing related to the router, and it wasn't even like a rat or something that happened. Like no, it was literally like the internet service completely fucking up each internet server for some reason. I don't know really what happened. They literally said they would send an electrician the other day, but like that electrician never really come. The third day that should be today, or at least at the hours, etc. Like they didn't specify at what hours the technician will come. Didn't say nothing. In fact, when they called him, it was late at night, at 6 a.m. I think, or 5 a.m. or 3 a.m. 6 and 5 or 3 a.m. That is crazy, by the way. That is crazy. And so it went on and on to pretty much like the 12 hours, etc. And then they said they did said that it will take 4 fucking days to actually fix the internet, the internet in the house, which is like pretty fucking ridiculous, not gonna lie. I don't think my internet service is like a worldwide or like very well known. I think it's only like Italy, etc. Maybe in some other country. I don't know, I could be wrong. But anyway, it's like bro, are you fucking kidding me? Like genuinely 4 days? That is crazy. I mean, they did said 4 days, which is, I mean, yeah, okay. But I mean, come on, man. Come on. Now, I don't know why the internet did went down. I literally do not know. Either some hackers or something. I genuinely don't know. But the thing is that after the second day, I pretty much was stuck. I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do upload videos. I literally could not do anything. Literally, just straight up anything. I couldn't do video. I couldn't do nothing. Straight up nothing. Now, if yesterday I did edit and something here I couldn't absolutely do zero, because I couldn't upload anything. I couldn't really like make video, etc. Because guess what? My tablet has a really limited memory, etc. So after a long video of like what 30 minutes, etc., this motherfucker will eventually just crash the fuck out. So yeah, and so yeah, I was stuck like wondering like what can I do? And I pretty much just tried to play the Glady Hopper for about 3 hours or 4 hours, I don't know. And then I went back, etc. And I don't know, watched some things. I think on the TV or some, even though the TV was literally turned off for most of the day. So yeah, turned off because I did turn it off because there wasn't anything interesting. So yeah, generally speaking, most of the day I went outside. Did some of my business, etc. You know, classic playcast stuff. So yeah, I really couldn't do anything about it. Really, I literally could not upload or anything. So yeah, that's really was it. Now for the next of the day, and it literally has been passed around like 48 hours, let's say 48 hours. They did say that the internet will be fixed around 72 hours, which is good, but I saw time fucking bad. So yeah, 12 hours in, I'm sleeping like a fucking rock. Literally, just sleeping like a fucking rock, a stone hard motherfucker. And then my mother calls me, wakes me up, and says there's a lunch ready, and I go for lunch, and internet is still off. Now they did say they will send an electrician, etc. No, and they did send it. They did send him today. And by the way, the third day will be today. Right now, I'm making this video. So yeah, it would be like it was pretty cool. Like the electrician went and set up. The problem was is that after about like what 4 hours or so, the internet went back up. They sent the electrician to fix the issue of the internet. But the thing is, when they call him, when they fucking call him, wanna know what time is this when you call him? I think I already mentioned it. But it was 5 to 3 a.m. They call him. They call him, hey, there is something wrong with our internet in specify our address that I'm not gonna leak because either way I'm fucked. So yeah, they sent the electrician on our house because exactly the internet was malfunctioning, etc. Thing is, it was already back on in like 4 hours later. And when it come, the electrician come, they said that, yeah, they literally called me on 3 a.m. in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. Which is so fucking ridiculous considering this is a big company we're talking about. How the fuck do you messed up this pattern? Now, I don't know if they sent him here just to check up the internet connection. Probably they did because he eventually did some work, but like, I feel like they sent him to like see the main problem, but like, dude, what? What? You literally send him for doing something and he can't do nothing because it already set up back already, like everything is good. Anyway, we beat breakdancer zombie. I don't remember who this guy is. We'll move to the next challenge, which should be the 16th of 2000. Yeah, in fact there is a big text, you can read it. Now, the main reason why I haven't done the day challenge of January to 15, 2026 was February 15, 2026 was because I was going to the gym, etc. And I completely forgot. It flew out of my mind to do the day challenge of February 15, 2026. So my bad on that one. But either way, let me just wrap it up again. So they pretty much sent that guy in, did absolutely something, did check the internet, set up. Oh, cool, and that should be it. Now, by the way, now, when my mother was calling, and that's not a part of this chapter, when my mother was calling like the internet service, etc., the internet customer support, etc., bro, it was so painful, it actually is insane. Now, they did said, it will take a days, hours, etc., and I mean, that's cool, that's pretty cool, but at the same time, what? What do you mean, like, it will take like around 72 hours? You are a big ass company. Why you can't just, I don't know, how do you move up? I mean, to be honest, my mother did try to call them in the night, etc. They did report the problem when the day was on. And by the way, one thing is that they are usually never like open 24/7, and by that I means the customer support is never like online 24/7. It's only online on the day, meaning that exactly. That if you have problem with your internet in like midnight or something, you can't do shit, which is probably like the dumbest reason. Like, can't you just employ some other people to do the night shift for you? Like, wouldn't that be much better looking? Now, I know it will cost more money, but like, dude, you're a big ass company, come on, bro. It can't be this bad, right? You're already fucking charging me 50 euro a night type shit for my internet connection, bro. It's not real, but either way. Like, yeah, that's like, bro, it's really bad, They're only really on the like day and etc. So yeah, my mother literally needed to wait till the day till she would call again, and they said, oh yeah, we got that right. There's gonna be some electrician going on, and that's where the electrician part comes in, because my mother called again and they said they're gonna send an electrician just to fix the problem. And it was just like that. As I said, it was really, really fucking annoying, this chapter, and I hope it genuinely doesn't happen again. So yeah. Also, by the way, for the next month, I think, or pretty much for March, I would be off for some days. Instead, I will not be uploading. Primarily because I am in pretty much not in a dire situation, but primarily need to check up on the doctor, etc. And so yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. Why I can't low-key last stream the video for a couple of days or March. So yeah, pretty much gonna be it. I'm gonna do some day charging, yeah, pretty much. So yeah. And by the way, I was in the when I posted that post about me going back online again. Finally, I did said I was about to do 4 different musics, etc. for my videos, etc. Why? It's primarily because YouTube system is kinda broken, and by that I mean it's fucking insane. So you're telling me if I sing a song, I get copyright claim? That is perfect. You know what? That is crazy. No, by the way, that's like me singing Chocolate Rain and getting copyright claim for singing the lyrics of the song Chocolate Rain, which I really love, by the way. Peak song, by the way. By the way, no, by the way, yeah. Some YouTubers did get like copyright strike. No, copyright claim because of singing the lyrics of a song. And by the way, this didn't happen like one time. No, it happened more than 2 times. It happened to Queso, which I really love his videos, and it happened to a random YouTuber that I can't remember the name. And by the way, we're doing another daily challenge. I think this is the daily challenge of January 17, I think. Should be it, yeah. You're right. I was saying, and another YouTuber that I don't know what name he is, but he did go copyright claim for the same reason as Queso. So it is kind of fucking insane. Like the fact you can get copyright claim by just singing like the lyrics, and by the way, they only sang the lyrics of the song, and they still got copyright claim is insane to me. It's not even like, oh, they literally just showed the full copyright music. Nope, they didn't. They absolutely fucking didn't. And by the way, one thing why I want to make like 4 different songs, etc., it's primarily because, I really, and when I mean really, hate YouTube copyright music. You know what? When I was starting out my channel, etc., I was trying my best not to get copyright claim, etc. Not to get copyright strike, etc. Because primarily the big issue with copyright is that once you get a copyright, you can either mute the music on your YouTube video, etc., which makes the experience more shittier. So that's pretty much good, I guess. Or completely like mute out, etc. There is another shit. Yeah, you can also like add your own music, like I don't know, switch up the. I think there is. I think that's an option, Loki, of switching the audio of that video with another music that is not copyrighted, or your own voice to do a voiceover. I really don't know. I don't remember if that was an option. No, I can't really remember it. But either way, so yeah, one of my biggest reasons was primarily trying to not get copyright claim. Pretty much, and it's pretty much go as well with strikes, because copyright strikes on YouTube are really fucking common. Now, they are common for 2 main reasons, and the first one would be fucking music. Music on YouTube is so fucking saturated, and so much fucking like completely broken. Like the copyright system on YouTube is so broken that there have been multiple fucking videos on how the copyright system is so fucking broken. And it's actually disgusting. Why? Because you can literally just stream a song for 3 seconds and get copyright strike, copyright claim, the worst it happened to you. It is so disgusting, like actually. As I said, I always wanted to make my own music, even before making this channel. Because guess what? If I make my own music, then I do not need to pay no one any shit about my video, etc. I don't need to split the revenue 50-50. Like that's the thing. I do not need to do shit because I can stream my music, do my own shit, and I'm fine. Now, the reason is why I want to make 40 songs. It's because I'm not risking my fucking channel for like or my fucking video for like getting copyright claimed by some greedy ass company, either the Big Cell or the Big Nintendo. So yeah, really, I'm not trying that. I'm sorry, I'm not. But like, I've seen way too many times, even gaming company just striking down their content creator for no fucking reason, just because they critique their own company. That is beautiful, ain't it? And by the way, you can't even argue with them because there is no fair use in their country. So hey, that's completely fair. Fucking bullcrap, bro. Either way, as I said, I do hate copyright, and by the way, if the YouTube copyright system will be this bad, then I will never actually like add the music like original song etc. of like different creators etc. and so on. Oh, by the way, and as well, I think. By the way, we beat Rose as like nothing when I was watching someone in this shit. Either way, that should be the daily change. Yeah, that should be the daily change of today, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it should be. Either way. Yeah, by the way, one thing in particular, when I was making a video on PvZ, I feel like no, it wasn't a PvZ video, but rather like a normal video, etc. I think about sticker. Yeah, it was about sticker, etc. The audio, the song that I recorded, that I not recorded, rather got from like a video of like PvZ1, etc. It got it got me copyright claim. Okay, by the way, when okay, how did I back then? How did I manage like to get the file of the song I wanted to use in my video? Because there is, by the way, a playlist, a full playlist of song I use in my videos, which is pretty much like that was a old playlist I made where I use pretty much all different kind of song from different games, which is which is a lot of them, like PvZ, I think, as well as some I don't know, sticker too. Yeah, there should be as well some sticker one. And by the way, so the point is, when I tried to add that music on, I got copyright strike. No, copyright claim by YouTube automatic system. I saw that, by the way, wasn't copyrighted, but in the same video it was not. It was not copyrighted. When I put the song in, it was copyrighted. And by the way, that song was from PvZ1. It was Shingrana. I don't remember the artist name. My bad if I spell it wrong or something. I don't remember the artist name, but it was from PvZ1. It was like Grace the Roof, I think, or something like that. And it did copyright claim. So yeah, that's pretty much why I will never do like a song and so I will never like do this type of like I will never like take a song from a game and put it on my video, because I risk to get either copyright strike, copyright claim, and so on and so forth. By the way, either way, for this challenge, by the way, this specific challenge you're watching the big screen actually took me more than 5 attempts, and this is the 5th attempt, which I actually managed to beat Neptuna. So yeah, that should be generally it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this small round, etc. When there is like the mule in the video in the background, and nothing. I feel like that's all, and take care. Bless. I think that's really all. Bye bye.